Welcome back to Richmond Tourism Talk. I'm Samantha Burford, and it's always nice to have people that come back to our show year after year, and this time we have Randy with us. Thanks for joining us again.
Thanks for having me back, Samantha.
Well, you're very welcome. Now, once again, you must have had a wonderful and very successful yard sale.
Well, we had a good event last year. It's grown this year, and we're proud of that. And we're not going to rest on our laurels. We're going to keep trying to make it a better thing every year.
Right.
I think we've reached pretty much the terminus, and about as big as it's going to be as far as the length and all that. But we came up here to Richmond from Berea today to talk to you about it a little bit.
So give us the dates on this wonderful yard sale that you guys have every year.
Okay, what the event is, folks, is the US 25 yard sale. It's a third-year event. It was created by Miss Judy Wigginton in Williamstown, Kentucky in 2012. I've helped her the last 2 years in organizing it, and we've taken it from a 2 or 3 county yard sale all the way from Covington to Woodfin, North Carolina, 425 miles. It makes it the nation's 6th longest yard sale.
Wow.
In its 3rd year. And we run through portions of North Carolina, Tennessee, and all the way through Kentucky on US 25W and US 25.
Right. Okay. Now, the date on this event is?
June 5th, 6th, and 7th, and of course that's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and that's the official dates for the event.
Okay.
If anybody wants to set up the Saturday before and sell all week, and it's legal in your area, by all means, go for it. But the official dates that we're we've set for advertisement and all that, and to let the cities know to plan on, is the 6th, 7th, and 8th, or the 5th, 6th, and 7th, and that is a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the first full Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of June.
Right. Now, so if someone's sitting at home and they go, I'd like to do a yard sale, what do they need to do?
If they are local, okay, you're Madison County folks, and you want to have a yard sale, I'm pretty sure in the county all you have to do is just drag your stuff out and make sure that you're not on the right of way and you have good parking access and all that. You're good to go. In Richmond, there may be a permit process. I'm unaware of that if there is.
I don't think there
In Berea, they changed it to where it costs $2 to get a permit. So you do have to go get a permit. We suggest you do because that helps us keep account of how many people have set up in the town, and we kind of like to know how many we've got that are participating.
Right. So you think this year will be even bigger and better, right?
We know that we're going to have more towns involved. We know we have more mileage on the sale.
Right.
We're pretty sure we're going to have more vendors, and we're pretty sure we're going to have more shoppers. So as far as it being a bigger event, yeah, we're pretty sure that's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting because the more vendors you have, the more shoppers you can get, and they'll just drive down 25.
If you have no stuff setting out, you will have no yard sale the next year. I can guarantee you that. But last year we felt like that we had a good event. This year we think we're going to have a even better event, and we hope that it just keeps growing and growing and growing. You know, all you can do is just keep hammering at it.
Yeah.
And try to get the word out, and that's what we're trying to do. This is something that every Joe and Joanna Blow can participate in, okay? If you've got yard sale stuff, you don't have to be an artist, you don't have to be a musician, you don't have to be a professional. You just have to have a tag on it and the wherewithal to drag it out there and stay with it for a couple of days, and if it rains you out one day, put it up, drag it back out the next day or whatever, you know. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and so the money goes to the person, of course, whose home it is.
Oh yeah, unless you want to do a benefit sale, and this is a great opportunity for a nonprofit organization. For an instance, say you've got a church group that's wanting to go on a kayak trip, and they're a couple of $300 short. This is the ideal time to make the money up. We in the Little League one time, in Berea's little basketball league, I was on the board of directors one time. We came up $700 short. They didn't know what to do until we had a yard sale. We had a yard sale, made $900. We had money in the bank. So I mean, it's a way to get rid of stuff. The main premise of it, though, is to have the people get off the interstates, slow down, and come through these beautiful little towns like Georgetown, like Richmond, like Berea. Those are your 3 main ones in Kentucky. and they're really gonna enjoy seeing our beautiful
Right.
towns.
And we hope while we're here, they might do some other local shopping or local restaurants.
Well, hopefully,
Spend the day.
with it being a 425-mile event, 3 days, if they do the math and all that, the Berea, Richmond, London area works out about 1/3 of the way. And then you get down around La Follette, Tennessee, Dandridge, Tennessee, you're in another third of it. So if you want to make it a 3-day event, you could do it that way and spend a night at some of those spots. We want heads in beds. We want butts in seats at restaurants. And we also want people to stop at these little mom and pop places and get a sandwich. Visit. That's actually how I found out about the event, was a flyer posted on a bulletin board in a little mom and pop store between Mount Vernon and Berea, or I wouldn't be a part of this myself.
Well, and like you said, you've been a part of this now
For
2
2 years.
Yes, but it's been going on for 3, right? So each year keeps getting bigger and bigger, and we're excited to have you back with us today. Give us the dates one more time, and if someone needs information, how do they find out?
Well, we've got a Facebook page. It's US 25 Yard Sale Facebook, and that's basically the way to get a hold of any general information.
Okay.
There's a couple of phone numbers on there. One for Judy, who's in northern Kentucky, Judy Wigginton. She's in Williamstown. I'm in Berea. If you are somewhere down in Tennessee, you'll probably want to get with your local tourism folks, and they usually have some information about setup, if there's a fee. Sometimes if there's people that are allowing setups, like say Farmer Joe out here wants you to set up in his field,
property,
he'll
right?
call down here and say, Samantha put us on the book, and we've got electricity or porta potty or whatever, and all that. All the amenities help. Believe me, if you've just got a field, you're going to have a tough time renting it out. If you've got the amenities where somebody can plug up a stereo to check it out, or a drill. If you've got, restroom facilities, a microwave place where they can make a snack, a little bit of shade where they can get if it's warm and take a break. That kind of stuff it enhances the sales experience anyway. And what we want to remind people, if they're going to get out and shop, is to park off the road and be very careful about your parking. This is it's not the most. It can be, if you don't use your head, it can be a dangerous situation. So set your setup, back off the road good enough if you're setting up. Keep people from parking in the main highway, and just have at it. Make sure you got plenty of change and price your stuff to sell. There'll be people from movie companies buying old signs, anything out of the barn. I'm serious. If it's rusty and out of the barn, you're going to sell it, okay? Yeah. Anything out of the kitchen that's real old, any kind of oddities, old books, old pictures, old frames. And around Berea and Richmond right now, the hot thing is Civil War stuff.
Okay.
Because the Battle of Richmond's becoming more and more, a popular event too. So we just encourage everybody to get out and set up, be legal.
And be safe.
And be safe. Of course, we call it the US 25 Yard Sale. Now, if you can get them off 25 with some good signage, you'll have success. But if you don't have some real good signage and you're a half a mile down yon way, they're going to miss you.
Yeah.
Because these people are on a mission. They have 425 miles of yard selling to do. They're going to hit it, and they're going to go down the main drag. They're not going down that side street, right? Probably. So my suggestion is if you're going to set up, try to get somewhere right on 25, and that way they can see you.
At least for this weekend.
I would for this weekend because that's the premise of the yard sale.
Right.
US 25.
Perfect. Randy, it's always a pleasure. We thank you for being with us. We wish you the best. Good weather, right? All weekend.
Well, that's something
it's our theme
else
today.
That I could suggest. I used to be in radio, and this is one of the stormiest times of year
Yes.
to have a yard sale, June 5th, 6th, and 7th. That's one of the stormiest times of the year. I would definitely consult the weather. It is a 425-mile long sale. You might be able to start on one end and outrun the rain.
Yeah.
That sounds like a country song, doesn't it? Outrun the rain.
It very well could be. Well, maybe you could write it.
I don't know. You want to sing one? You
No,
start hunt.
no, I'm not the
okay.
singer.
Well, we're not gonna be doing that then.
All right, sounds good. Best of luck to you, Randy.
Thanks
Thank
for
you very
having
much
us.
for joining us. Look forward to doing it again next year.
Hey, we'll do it again next year. Thanks,
All right.
Samantha.
Thank you. And I'm Samantha Burford with Richmond Tourism. We'll be right back.